Alright, hello guys. Just another video regarding my 40 breeder dirted planted tank. That's a mouthful. But basically, I got new fish. I got the new fish on the 1st of July. Today is the 5th. I'm just doing this video because it's been a busy few days for me. I got the tricolor koi swordfish, and they are really nice, and they've colored up more since I got them. Yeah, this is the male. Got one male and 3 females. Now I was planning to add more fish a month after I added the mollies. However, one of the females died because it was bullied by, I believe, that female there, that one, yeah, the bigger female. Yeah, it died. I think it gave birth because I saw fry, but I don't see it now, so I think it was eaten. So that fish I think perished on the 30th, and it started to go after the second female. Just a little bit more background information regarding what happened was, so I purchased one male sailfin molly and 3 creamsicle females mollies, and they're actually doing good. I had mollies before, but it's in a pond, so I didn't know or didn't realize that they can be aggressive. And yeah, that's one of the females. So basically, yeah, I went after that female, and yeah, it died. The 2 females left are very looks really pregnant. Their bellies are really swollen. Anyway, so when the that molly died, it started to go after the second one, and I was thinking of a good strategy to keep the other one less stressed and, you know, survive. Oh, excuse me, at morning allergies. So anyway, I went to the forums, you know, lurked and searched online, and found that if there are other fish in the tank, they can be distracted and prevent more aggression. So I decided to add the swordtails 10 days earlier than I'm supposed to, because I was planning to add more fish a month after. So it was 10 days earlier than I was planning to. Anyway, since I added it, everything's going really well. This camera is not a tripod, so I'm sorry if it's a bit unstable, but I put it on the tripod and it's hard to follow the fish. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give them more flakes. Alright, and yeah, so the aggression really improve. Yeah, I was about to say improve, but there was definitely less aggression since I added the swordtails. And the funny thing is, the dominant female molly tried to bully the swordtails, but the swordtails, they stood their ground. They won't even budge. So it kind of helped out, and this is the one that's being bullied. And as you can see, oh yeah, it's still being bullied, there you go. But there are times I noticed in the past few days that they would even eat side by side, and it won't notice, because again, there are other fish around. So that it worked, because yeah, I was really concerned to lose that other one, and I really like the genetics of the other female, and the this male molly, sailfin molly that I had. It's really, yeah, it flashes a lot, really dominant, like the colors. So yeah, so I'm happy about that. Now regarding the swordtails, they're really nice. So my initial plan was to get red wag swordtails. You know, they're red with the black tails, and those are also nice. But then when I went to that store I usually go to, the selection wasn't really good, and there was one dead, so I was like hesitant to buy one. So I asked if there's more. Excuse me, my allergies. And they said, we don't have that's all the red wag swordtails they have, but they showed me this, and they're pretty expensive, nearly $5 each, but the colors are really great. And I'm glad that that fish store, they're pretty patient when it comes to choosing the actual fish you want, and this is the male one. It's got a more black or darker tail. When I saw it, it's very it's active, and as you can see here, and the face is really red. I'm not sure if the camera can show it, but yeah, the face is really red. It's really cool. And then yeah, this is one of the females. It's huge. I chose this one because it's got more like that black coloration, not less orange and more of the black and white coloration, and it would give a great variety if they breed with that male. And then this is the two females, one of which, let's see, one of which, this one, yeah, that one on the frame. This one is more, has less of that the black spotting or black coloration, more of the orange color, and yeah, on the body, and then the red head. So I'm excited for it to be able to pass those genetics. And this is the other one, and this one looks like the second female, but has more black spotting. And what's really cool I noticed is they're nearly transparent. You can see the eggs or the fry in there, so they're also pregnant. That's the other thing when I chose them, they're pregnant. So I'm hoping in a few weeks we've got new babies. So they're doing really well. And let me try feed them again one more time. Alright guys, I paused it a bit, and so I feed them New Life Spectrum. They love it. And the ingredients are really nice. I've been using New Life Spectrum flakes for a while now. And there you go. And they're pretty good eaters now. And there you can see both female mollies feeding at the same time. So is it the other one? I know the other ones. I don't know. It's the other one. I think it's hiding. Actually, yeah. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think it's hiding. But it's because they also go down here. Aside from the swordtails, I got 6 more of the kuhlii loaches, which is really nice. I had kuhlii loaches before. I only bought 3, and they're very timid fish. And then I saw videos in YouTube, and very active, and apparently they need to be in there's the second female, and it likes to feed on the carry pellets that I drop in there for the loaches. Anyway, back to the loaches, to kuhlii loaches. I really love the videos in YouTube. They're very active, but they are in a good enough number that I think they're more comfortable and less timid. And these guys are small. So my last kuhlii loach was hit all the time. Eventually 2 passed away, and then the one left just literally like every once in a while I'll just see a part of the head or a part of the body. And so I decided to get 6 more, so I have a total of 12 here. And they're small fish. I mean, they're long, around, they said around 3 to 4 inches at the maturity, but they're small. Their build is small, so they won't take enough of the bio load. And ever since I got the 6 more of this, they've become more active, especially yeah, during feeding time. So I would this cholla wood I built this specifically for them, and it's really nice because they would take advantage of this hide. They would go through those holes. It's really fun, and that's where I will drop the the hikari pellets, because these mollies and the swordtails are gonna go and eat it. And yeah, you can see it here, and they're feeding really well. I mean, this is really small, this one's really small. So yeah, so very happy about the addition of 6 more kuhlii loaches, and they've been all over the place. I will add the b-roll. It's really cool. They also I have a few shrimp in here, and I'll add more from the 5-gallon. So there's another one there. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, morning allergies. All right, so yeah, there's one more. There you go. So this is a female with a larger, like a big black patches, and here's the male again. Really nice. I'm glad I bought this fish, although they're more expensive than the red wag, but there's more variety in color than just red and the black tail of the red wag. They're very good eaters, and there you go. Really nice. And here's the male again, and they're used to me now. Took a couple of days, but now they're used to me. They don't run away when I get close to the tank. And that's one of the females. Look at the head, it's really red. The cheek area is really red, so really nice. So let's see. Okay, so here we are, the swordtails and the mollies going down there to get a hold of the hikari pellet. They love the hikari pellets. They also love the bug bites sinking pellets with spirulina. But yeah, and then at night I will drop 2 to 3 of the hikari pellets again, because they're more of nocturnal. But it's cool because the mollies and the swordtails are really taking advantage of the plants. They would go through and weave through the plants, through this lotus, this water wisteria, and yeah, through that rotala forest. I call it the rotala forest. It's really nice. Look at, it's grown tall, really thick. Yeah, they go through there, they weave through it as if they're, you know, taking advantage of the real estate. Oh, here's the male. I'm not sure if the camera is showing, but it's really nice. I'm glad I got this male. But I hope they produce more fry, and then if there's more females, I'll get the another male sailfin. That's my daughter watching TV. Another male sailfin. I like the wild type coloration. There's some in the store where I go to, fish store I go to, but the problem is I only have 2 females, and I don't want another male harassing the females. But this is the male, and here's another of the females. So anyway, that's it. I think I'll wait for a month or 2 before I add more fish. That will be the last of my stocking. It also depends how many fry I have, but so far this tank is really looking really good. I really like the rotala on this part here, that forest, like kelp forest look that I'm after. Really thick. The hygrophila, without a doubt, this will grow bigger. Same with the Ludwigia here. I like the color. The stems are robust. Same with the leaves. Another thing that's surprising to me though is the red tiger lotus. From what I heard, it's a very vigorous grower, and it will try to reach the surface most of the time. However, in my case, it does not. And just a theory, maybe because these lights are turned on for like 12 hours, but it's on a dimmer. So basically, I think it's getting enough light that it doesn't need to go reach for the surface. Because since I got this, it produced all those really red leaves. Like, I mean, I don't know, like the wine red coloration. It's really nice, but the leaves are not even trying to reach the surface. When I bought it, there was 1 or 2 that's already grown that reached the surface, but this one stopped. And I really like the contrast between the green coloration and then the color of this red tiger lotus. Alternantera rhynicae, I'm surprised about this plant. It's still growing red leaves, even though this tank doesn't have CO2. and basically is a low-tech tank, but again, maybe because the light is on for 12 hours. And this is the first time I actually had a tank wherein the lights are turned on for more than 10 hours. And it's huge. This higher light that is on here is really a great piece of technology, and I'm pretty sure there are others out there, but I'm really glad that there's a way to dim them so that I can enjoy the tank longer without growing algae, because algae really is the main concern if you leave the light on for long periods of time. Now regarding algae, I still get it, but not as bad if it's on full blast. Right now it's on full, it's turned on full lighting, so I'll dim it in a bit. And that's my 5-gallon tank. This one is also turned on for like 10 hours, but as you can see, the light is turned towards the monstera, so I have algae problems there. Oh, sorry about that. I have algae problems, but on the sides, and as you guys know, I don't clean it anymore, only the front. But it doesn't dim, so I just move it. I'm sorry, I move it that way. But I'm gonna zoom in on the Amazon sowrd there that is immersed, and I'm excited because this is how Amazon sowrds look like online or in websites, forums, and in YouTube that I've watched when they're grown immersed. So it's now adapting to an immersed growth, and they're getting bigger and bigger leaves. So I think this guy will grow a lot bigger. It's just getting burnt because of the bright light, but eventually the monstera, I hope, will shade it. Anyway, I think that's it, guys. So thank you. I'm really excited. I'm gonna wait again for another month or two before I add more fish, and that will be the last fish or fishes that I'll be adding in this tank. So yeah, thank you, and yeah, have a good day.